Good morning. I trust that you had a good time of worship and fellowship with God's people yesterday, a time for your own self to be built up in the faith and build some good relationships. I had a great day and it was rewarding. So, tonight, technically at 11:59, we will conclude the first half of this course and begin the second half. So that's where we're at. I want to remind you of grade weighting. Discussion boards and your content reports are important. In fact, they are worth 35% of your final grade. And be sure that you complete your content report. Those are important. Obviously, if you don't complete it, that's going to be part of that 35% that detracts from your final grade. Then the assignments for weeks 1 to 7 combined are worth 35%. And your final paper that I want you to do well on is worth 30% of your grade. So just keep that in mind as you work away at your various responsibilities. And the reality is, assignments for week 1 to 7 become what you are going to have in week 8 for your final paper. So take notes and be prepared to do a fine job on that paper. This week we have a great theme that is so important on partnerships. Larry Osborne has written a number of books, Sticky Church, Sticky Teams. This one I think is very applicable. You're assigned to read the introduction and the first 8 chapters, and you'll be teased as you read that you want to read more, and that will be fine. And then a great article by a former college or seminary president, Williford, and his wife, Williford. So as you reference that book, be sure that you give credit to her. It is Williford and Williford. It is no longer published, but he has given me permission to provide these chapters for you. So I think you will find it also challenging. Then the book, the video by Patrick Lencioni, 5 Dysfunctions of a Team. It's hilarious, but it's also sobering. Bryce made me aware of this book that he has written, The Ideal Team Player. I have not gotten into it, but it looks like a very interesting and challenging, insightful paper. There are some additional things to research. The first one by Foster is no longer available. It has disappeared from the internet. I do not know why. The McKeever article is on Christianity Today. I will include a copy of that as a link, and you can sign on for I don't know if it's a 6-month or a 1-year trial subscription with Christianity Today. State that you're a student at Moody Bible Institute taking this leadership course, and your professor recommended that you sign up for it, and you will be able to access the things like this McKeever article directly online. Our assignment this week is I think it's a fun one. I hope you do too. But it's to select a person other than Jesus out of the Bible who demonstrates ministry partnership. I could give you all sorts of interesting ones. Since my daughter is named Esther, now you can think about that. From that, you will raise 4 partnership principles that this person illustrates. And those are principles that you should be able to personally apply in your present or your current your future ministry. Use those 4 principles as headers in your paper. Make them bold so that it's quite clear that these are the 4 principles that you are talking about. And then discuss at the end of your paper one healthy partnership habit that you are currently practicing or will begin practicing immediately. And our discussion board is to select one partnership idea or principle that Osborne presents and how it has impacted you as you thought about that. That's a lot of material now. I've just whipped through all that, but I trust that you got it all and you can go back and listen again. Have a delightful day and a wonderful week. I look forward to receiving your week 4 assignments, maybe by noon today, but they're not due till 11:59 tonight, but I appreciate early papers. God bless you.